If you need to change installation items from what you did originally in Visual Studio, the easiest way to modify it is to open up Visual Studio and then click on Tools, Get Tools and Features, and go ahead and click Yes when it prompts you if you want to change it. This will open up the Visual Studio installer, which is what you used when you initially installed Visual Studio. And then this brings up all the items that are there, and what you can do is make sure that you have the .NET desktop development checked with these items. And in my case, I went ahead and installed C++. You don't have to. And I installed the Universal Windows platform also, which you don't have to, but I did. And notice if you click on these once, it unchecks it. ASP.NET Web Development, I also want the ASP.NET MVC4 installed along with the other frameworks. And don't worry about doing the core. You can if you want, but we won't be using core. Make sure Azure is installed. And I chose these items under Azure. And Node.js. And the data storage and processing. And those are the only ones I chose. If you want to do some data analytics later on, you can go ahead and include this one. Or you could do Xamarin, which allows you to build mobile development for cross-platform. Or you can make games. Those are the main ones that we're going to use in this class, though. And that's going to be data storage processing, Node.js, Azure development, ASP.NET Web development, and .NET desktop development. And I just added the others because I like software. Anyway, once you click on those, click Modify, and Visual Studio will go out there and rebuild the installation for you. If you get a message like this, go ahead and just click Continue, and it should continue doing the install. And it'll keep installing here until it's all done. And I'll check back in a minute. Once it's installed, you might either see your Visual Studio environment again, or it might take you back to the installer. Once you're at the installer, just close that window. And then I would suggest you closing Visual Studio also.